Save up to 70% with amazing deals from your favorite brands every day at Nordstrom Rack.
So good, so good. I got what I need and it feels so
What will you find? Rack your look in stores, on app, and online.
Okay, you guys, I have a bunch of cotton candy left over, and I think I finally figured out how to melt this stuff properly so it could be edible.
So we're not heating up anything this time, but we are going to melt this cotton candy with a little bit of water. Now we're going to add some clear syrup to the cotton candy mixture to thicken it up. Throw it in the freezer for 24 hours in this bottle. Okay, you guys, it actually worked, but I don't really like the flavor because I just don't like cotton candy, but it works.
I don't like cotton candy, but I found this Kool-Aid one, so I'm going to mix it with some Kool-Aid syrup, and maybe it'll taste good.
But look how watery it is. I'm going to have to heat it up and condense it. And here's the cotton candy. It tastes pretty good. It tastes like blueberry. We're going to heat it up into a thicker syrup. It's all done. Now we're going to freeze it in this bottle. I froze it for 24 hours and it froze solid. It tastes pretty well. It tastes like cherry Kool-Aid. It just doesn't freeze very well to have that satisfying honey squeeze.
That was way too watery. Let's try it again with something else. I don't have a Coca-Cola bottle, so I'm going to be using this, but I got the new Cola Sour Patch Kids.
First of all, if you haven't tried these, they're super delicious. We're melting them with some brown syrup to unlock their flavor. Once they're pretty much melted, we're going to add some edible glitter. Now we're adding a bunch more Sour Patch Kids. Freeze it for 24 hours. To be honest, it doesn't taste like anything, so I'm going to try and make it again. But it did look pretty.
I got some Jolly Rancher flavors that I've never heard of before and some Starburst. Let's start melting them.
We're going to be melting some of these new Jolly Rancher flavors, but we're only going to be melting some of the clear ones. Add some clear syrup. Now we just mix the pineapple ranchers with the syrup. Let it cool off. And we're going to add some Starburst to the bottle and we're going to fill it with syrup and then freeze it. I froze it for 24 hours, but as you can see, it's already a fail because the Starburst are all at the bottom. It's not that bad though. It tastes like pineapple. So cotton candy doesn't make a very good frozen jelly.
Okay, you guys, I just found out that if you melt all these Airhead colors, they create a galaxy color. We have to melt one of each color in order for this to work. We just add a tiny bit of water and heat it up in the microwave for 30 seconds. Add some clear syrup, then add some edible glitter. This is how it looks. Now we just fill up the bottle and freeze it.
And it's actually pretty good, but it's really sweet and it tastes a lot like grape.
I got this ready to drink popping boba tea. You don't gotta make it or anything. We're gonna be turning it into a honey jelly. First, we gotta strain the boba to separate its popping boba.
Now we're gonna heat up some isomalt sweetener and some powdered
Around 80 million people are added to the planet each year. While humans keep piling on, more and more animal species are being driven to extinction as a direct result of human interaction. Be it loss of habitat, poaching, or climate change, if things stay the same, more than 20% of the world's animal species will go extinct in the next 30 years. From the rhino to the most trafficked animal in the world, here are 15 extraordinary animals that are on the verge of extinction. Number 15. Giant otters. Giant otters are native to South America and have a long history of being hunted for their pelts, causing a dramatic drop in their population. Even though government intervention has ensured they are no longer hunted, they still remain endangered because many of their aquatic habitats have been lost or significantly degraded, which has led to a decline in the local fish population, their primary source. Jesus.
At Horgan, Kluger and Quinn, we've been helping the people and businesses of northeastern Pennsylvania since 1942.